I wanted to design something that lasted forever, and it kind of woke with the day. It's solar powered entirely. There are no batteries, there are no mains power. When the sun rises in the morning, it comes to life, and it flows in its shape, either spiraling up or down, until the sun sets. It has, it's truly got its own life force. It's a magical thing. Most of the projects I do, I'm usually trying to solve a particular problem. And this one was different. This definitely started like an art project, but I wanted to evoke a sense of wonder, a sense of calm, a sense of tranquility into people. And I'm not going to write a book. I'm an inventor, so I make things. We've got into such a habit of, I don't know, throwaway culture, convenience, wasting our energy. And I love the art of producing things with as little resource as possible. And in a way, this product it's unnecessary, right? So you don't need one of these things. So if I'm going to make it, I've got to make it in the most exquisite and beautiful way possible. And I don't just mean to look at. I mean, it really has to be produced in a wonderful way, because that's the only future that works. I've always been interested in spirals that are in motion. I like the movement of a spiral as it turns. I wanted to make something that was powered by the sun, that would move in the sun and would relax people. So to start with, when I was prototyping these, I used to make the spirals out of wood, and they were made made by hand, and they were made of a stack of laser-cut pieces of walnut, almost like an intricate staircase. So I took this prototype to see my gran, who was in a local nursing home. She had been suffering from dementia, and I'd take this prototype in, and it had the most remarkable effect on her.
I mean, you sit and watch a damn thing all day, wouldn't you? It's incredible.
It was calming. It really was genuinely soothing, and my gran's just such a special person, and this would bring this kind of relaxed feeling to her, and I could see it. It was evident. It was almost like it was, I don't know, it was stilling her, it was healing her, it was just for the moment that she was there. Of course, she'd discover it anew every single time because she had dementia, so every time I'd come, she'd, oh my goodness, what is that? You have seen it before, but bless her, and I'd visit her, and she passed away, and I was left frustrated because I never gave her one. I only had the prototype, and that gave me I think it gave me the impetus to produce a big batch, do this as a project, to do it properly. And in that way, I'm honouring her spirit. She was somebody who always encouraged everything that I ever did, and I miss her. When you make an object today, you really have to put sustainability central to what you're doing. And so I love the idea of being regenerative with trash in some sort of form. I went to the ocean looking for inspiration, and I found the rocks and the sand littered in beach plastic, marine plastic, and most of it was fishing nets. And there's something special about the material in fishing nets. It's nylon 6, and actually if you hold it up to the sunlight, you can see there was an optical property to it. We manufacture the waste fishing nets into what are exquisite blue spirals with this semi-translucent ocean-like feeling. If you look at a fishing net, it is literally chaos. It's such a tangle. It's designed to trap life. And so there's something really nice about the process of restructuring that chaos into order, into spirals, right? So I've geometrically realigned the form of it, but industrially we've realigned the molecular structure of it, and that's brought out this remarkable blue. And in fact, it's incredible because it changes in the light. And there's almost a kind of like a stone-washed glassness to it. I'm assembling the individual wings, the spirals, which are the rotors that obviously spin around. And this is the drive system. So this little array of magnets, which all alternate in their poles, so they go north-south, north-south. They're kind of like a water wheel, and the solar panel will will power these through a copper coil that almost punches electromagnetic field at these, and that's what makes it work. It just creates the most mesmerising, hypnotic, flowing shapes as it spirals up or spirals down. And as Uplift turns, the wheels of your mind slightly slow down, and it almost evokes a state of non-thinking. I love producing things. There's something so satisfying about the journey of your imagination, the expression of physical things coming together, to actually do something that has a function to it as well, becomes meaningful to somebody, and I love it. I mean, this will be my 10th invention, and I somehow haven't given up, so yeah. It used to be just me. It was me and my friend Ben, and we produced all of the first batch, but as the project's grown, we formed a company. We are Uplifting Products, so it's not just me, it's me, Nick, Erica, Lydia, Charlie, my wife, even the kids after school sometimes. So it's great to be in good company. And as part of the process, you know, this ordering chaos slightly, I take a piece of the fishing net as well, so that my customers can see exactly where it comes from. Because I think there's something special about taking landfill like this, turning it into something that's so beautiful, and I want them to share that story, basically. There's so many reasons to side with the negative, but I don't think there's any good. And I like being in a good mood, so I like doing things that feel positive. I like doing things that are uplifting. I guess if I had a religion, it would be optimism. And if I was a fundamental religious person, it would be radical optimism. And I genuinely am. I'm looking to infect the world with positivity.